thanks to the following businesses that have jumped on board with us to support our travels, plus give you guys out there some cracker discounts. Right, the rain has finally decided to go away for a bit, and we've popped out of camp into town to check out Streaky Bay, and we found this little piece of paradise. Boys are having a little fish for a hopeful squid. We've been up to the jetty just up there. This spot is so calm. Obviously there's not much weed around. Got to sort of go out a little bit to catch the squid. But yeah, just soaking the sun up while things are nice down here. What a beautiful little piece of beach. You can see how Streaky Bay would be turning it on during the nice warmer months. But unfortunately at the moment South Australia is not being that kind to us. So please let us have a couple of days to see how beautiful you are, South Australia. It would be nice.
Wish me for a squid.
Yeah, we're wishing for a squid cruise. We need some dinner, mate. Yep. No pressure. This guy, he's gonna rip you off as soon as you get it on, but I think he seems to be looking a little bit hungry. Come on, mate. Nope, not this way. You go back that way, into town. This is our piece of beach. Giving up the squidding, trying to feed lures.
Something different.
A couple little variety of ones going on there.
See what the King George like.
Nice to taste a bit of South Australian seafood, wouldn't it?
It would be certainly nice. Is this going to happen?
Do you see my cast?
Yeah.
Alright, ready? He said like a 12-year-old can't cast that far. Well, he's speaking to the wrong person.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, show us how it's done then, Cruz.
So, you line up, make sure that's connected, and line like that.
Okay.
Like this. Alright, put back your backlash. Then
Be
hook up
careful
to
you
a
don't
tree.
hook my earlobe on the way past.
Right. Let's stay there.
Alright, I'm watching.
There. And just give it a little flick.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Massive epic fail.
I've never done that before.
Oh, look,
Just
your old mate friend up here, he's like, what is going on over here?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Nothing happened.
Okay, take two?
Yeah, take two.
Alright, I'll get ready for take two. Oh, that was a bit better.
Oh,
It always happens when you're on video, hey? Don't you hate that?
yeah.
Yeah, videos for you. They always capture the real stuff. Anyway, at least he's having heaps of fun. Off you go. Yeah, that's it. Off you go.
I found a crab claw.
He just about grabbed Cruz's
Squid jig.
squid jig before. Well, he came up and started putting it down his beak. A little bit hungry, poor bloke.
I just found a crab claw.
Yeah, I found some crab claws down there too before. Just little ones. Oh, alright, okay, yeah. Oh, I don't think you want to eat that.
No, that's for dinner.
Maybe that guy over there, he's been eating them. Oh, no, he's going to come and see Dad now. In between soaking up the South Australian vitamin D and leaving empty-handed without anything to eat for dinner, we decided to check out the much talked about Perlubie Beach.
Alright guys, we've come down to Perlubie Beach, the famous Perlubie Beach. It's supposed to be one of the best beaches in South Australia, and I think we've picked the wrong day because it doesn't look too good to me. Unfortunately, obviously the last few days, you know, we've had rain, and I think a bit of fronts come through and it's just pushed seaweed all along the beaches here, and must have had some major high tides here because there's only one person camping here out of like 30 sites. That's as far as you can camp, obviously, and not one person here. So obviously you're supposed to park up at the high tide here, and you can sort of see where the water's been coming right up to the seaweed line. So you can imagine if you rocked up here like now, parked your van right here, beautiful, and then woke up in the morning and the water's lapping against the tyres underneath your van. Yeah, wouldn't be nice. But I'd say it would be a very nice beach, obviously, on a summer's day and clear waters. Water looks a bit murky at the moment, but I think it'd be alright here in the summer, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be beautiful. But
You can see all the photos it does, but obviously at the moment
we've had shitty weather for the last 4 days.
we've just picked the wrong week to come down this Eyre Peninsula. But obviously the week leading up to it, as you know, we had the best weather coming across the Nullarbor, the Bunda Cliff, so we can't pick and choose, I suppose.
Just unfortunately, it's just the wrong time of the year, and that's the unfortunate thing with travel, is you can't always get to the nice destinations that are going to be perfect in beautiful weather.
That's right, you just can't pick and choose, unfortunately, but
Just here.
it is what it is. What do we got here?
We'll take a crab.
Oh, crab.
He's been a bit eaten out. But
He's
crab.
been sucked out, that fella.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see like a sandbarges too. Probably get some nice whiting in there. Seaweed line not far, just off the coast there. Sure we'll be able to get some squid there. But yeah, just unfortunate with the weather last week, made it all shitty. But normally, as you see in the photos, this whole beach here is normally full of vans. And one lucky person up there got the whole beach to himself. Washed up rubbish, we'll grab that before we leave.
Is it Primble or Perlubie?
I've been calling it Perlubie.
Okay.
Primble would be an I, wouldn't it? So Perlubie.
I don't know the exact pronunciation, I suppose.
We're getting it wrong, sorry, but we're just going to say Perlubie. But yeah,
Perlubie.
next time we come to South Australia, it's going to be in the summertime, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's nice and we can check it all out and get the boat in and get some fishing and
Yeah.
swimming, all the water sport activities that we're sort of missing out at the moment. But hey, we're heading up to Northern Territory soon, so it's going to be hot. So enjoy it while it's here.
It will be beautiful up there. You just can't have the best of the best every day after day after day.
100%, Sharon, 100%.
Anyway, at least we got to see some of South Australia, and we know exactly where we're going to come back to and what we're going to do when we come back here next time.
That's it. All right, we'll keep moving down the Eyre Peninsula and head off to the next spot.
Perlubie Beach has been an iconic beach and camping location for many years now. Due to the significant increase in vans and the impact this has created, a reduced number of vans, online booking and other management measures were introduced back in 2022. In Aboriginal language, Perlubie means white sand hill. This beach consists of a gentle curve of white sand that is around 2 kilometres long and protected by Eber Island. In general, the sand is quite hard with a few soft patches, so caravans and four-wheel drives should have no problems getting around it. Leaving Perlubie behind us for another day, there was one last place that we wanted to take a look at back in Streaky Bay. This was the greatest white shark replica in the world, located inside the Shell Roadhouse of Streaky Bay. As we entered the roadhouse, the smell of curry was amazing, but we were quickly distracted by Streaky Bay's record catch that took place back in April the 26th of 1990. Dion Gilmore caught a white pointer shark that was more than 5 metres long and weighed 1,520 kilos and believed to be the biggest shark caught on a 24 kilo line. Other highlights shown here were a giant king crab that was caught off the continental shelf and the ginormous crayfish caught in a cray pot in 9 fathoms of water.
Alright, we've moved on camp and it's later in the afternoon. We've been out exploring and on the way through we've decided to come see Murphy's Haystacks. So the entry fee per person is $2 or $5 per family. You can also camp here. It's just a little turnaround circle. $10 a night. Murphy's Haystacks are situated on a private property. Please respect this and leave gates, animals and natural features undisturbed to help preserve this beautiful and unique site. Take rubbish with you, fires are prohibited, and your honesty is greatly appreciated. So here's the honesty box, where you basically pay your little fee and you come through. How's this? Local honey for sale. Coastal Mallee, hive location Ben Barber on the Eyre Peninsula. $10 for 450 grams or $15 for 1 kilo. Must be in here. Let's have a look.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow.
I like the design.
Oh yum.
I like the design.
Yeah.
Cool design, isn't it?
Oh, we have to get a big stack of honey on the way
I
out.
love honey.
Yum.
Nice.
How awesome is
I
that?
had having my crumpets this morning.
Yeah, I've got crumpets on your toes even on anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go check these haystacks out.
So these are Murphy's Haystacks. Not sure about the whole story, but I'll drop something in here to show you or tell you what it's all about, or there's a sign coming up.
Bit of info up here, but look at each other.
Pretty much there's nothing around us. Obviously there's a few limestoney type rocks. Oh, there's a couple of boulders up that way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, then you just got these in the middle of a paddock. Wow, that's awesome. Cam's got the drone. Gonna get a couple of shots for us. Beautiful. And guess what? It's not raining. Finally.
And I'm finally back in the car doing my homework.
You're doing some schoolwork in the car, aren't you, today, buddy? You're a good boy. You work well in the car. Good way to get it over and done with before we get to our next camp, eh? So this is the story behind the haystacks. Some of the haystacks are pillars, others are boulders. The distinction between the two forms is that pillars merge unbroken with the underlying bedrock, whereas boulders are clearly detached. These unusual rock formations acquire their name from a Scottish agriculturist expert who advocated that to produce good hay farmers should harrow their land for the best results. While travelling with the coach, he noticed the rock formations in the distance, and he informed the coach driver and passengers that this farmer harrowed his land to produce so much hay and fodder. Being located on Murphy's property, they became known as Murphy's Haystacks. From then on, passing coachmen described them as haystacks to their passengers. However, the haystacks are described traditionally inselbergs, a hill that looks like a rocky island rising sharply from the sea. There you go. I wondered why they were called haystacks.
It's like a mini wave rock, doesn't it?
How awesome are they?
It's like a helmet. Motorbike helmet.
Oh my god. They're incredible. About these things, Crows?
I mean, I think they saw a dinosaur a couple times. But, oh, they're awesome.
Well, when you look at around us, look at all the flat farming land.
Yeah.
You don't see any of that, and then all of a sudden you come across this little group of rocks. So we've found a couple more down the track. We found a little bit of information about them. So that's the surface, and below the plain lowered by erosion. The mottled colours are caused by the growth of lichen, a tough plant organism that thrives on the exposed granite. Look at the formation of that rock,
Incredible, eh?
the colour.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the layers.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Let's get some cruisy cam on.
Oh, you found a tunnel.
Alright, cruisy cam. Reverse tunnel. The voice goes very weird going through it. Oh. Very interesting. Alright, that's cruisy cam done.
Right guys, we are at Venus Bay. This was yeah, not on our list, but we got caught up yesterday at the Murphy Haystacks on the way to Alliston, which we were supposed to stay to. And we found this one on Wiki Camps, and we pulled up a little gravel track, a little bit corrugated coming in. And I'll tell you what, we have found paradise here. It's just like a little mini, we can say lagoon, I suppose, just off to an island here. So if you look out from there, there's a huge big island just in here. On the opposite side of that, you can hear the waves breaking, so it must be the other side of it. And then you look to the left here, we have Alliston. And I'm pretty sure around here is Port Kenny, I think it is. Just there. But look at the water, it's like a little milk pond out there. We've been out there exploring, haven't we, Cruz?
Yeah.
What did we find?
We found some bottles.
We did. So I'm not sure if they maybe had an old rubbish dump out in the water here years ago, or somehow there was an old tip here and it's been exposed. But along the shores here, we just went for a bit of a walk then, and all we found was this old rubbish washed up on the shores here. So also they've had high tides in the last few days with the storms, and this is what we found. So it looks like we found an old Bushels tea glass container. So we searched that one up on the internet and it says it's 1950. So that's quite an old bottle, that one. And this one here is called Pickaxe brand. I'm not sure what the pickaxe is all about, but it's a little bit worse for wear, this one.
I think that's the one for the $50.
Yeah, we did see one online going for about 50 bucks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been the same era, 1950s. This one here, it's got the property of Julius Conan and Co. Limited at Adelaide. We didn't quite find this exact bottle online, but there was ones that were on there with that Julius Conan and Co. written on there. And they were starting back in 1910 to 1940, so this one's quite an old bottle if it's the same era.
If you clean it and you give it a little polish, probably be like 45.
You never know, could be. This one here is called Septals vinegar, and it's Fremantle, well, fermented vinegar, not Fremantle, made from wine and distilled alcohol. So the sort of labels perished a bit on this one, but we did find some ones on this on the line last night, and it sort of said about the same era, wasn't it? 1950s, 1960s.
Yeah, good.
And then we found a Venus Bay beachfront tourist park, South Australia. So this was washed up on shore. It had a Jim Beam can still in it, so I'm not sure if someone was out fishing and it's fallen off or something, or it's just, I'm not sure, it's just been washed up anyway. But yeah, so this is us here, just pulled off a little bay off the track. So it's probably about 2 k's in from the main road. Is a free camp on Wiki, and we'll go down and we'll show you some of the rock pools. Oh, what have you found there, Chris?
We found Mr. Krabs.
Oh,
He likes money.
a little crabby.
He likes money.
Likes money, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, let's go down and have a look.
Say my name. I'm in the say my name. I'm in the say my name.
We're just packing up and looked out to the ocean, and tell you what, there's something's going on here. There's a big bust up or something, because there's just birds, pelicans, all sorts just flying on out there. Look at them all. We at least 20 pelicans. Shitload of birds.
Round and round,